There we go. I appreciate you all being here. And by the end of this live, what you're going to discover is how you can use your social media profiles to bring in income, right? I know that there's a lot of people out there that don't know how this works because that was me at one point. And let me know in the comments if you're not able to hear me. Hi, Mark. Hi, Agnes. Hi, Royce. Let me know if you can't hear me. I'm going live here on Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. So by the end of this live, what I want to help you discover is how to use your social media profiles to start earning an income. And what I've been able to do is to help people use their social media profiles and to turn around and attract their perfect customer through a live mentorship program that I've been using, right? And through this live mentorship program, what it has taught me is digital marketing skills. And guys, if you haven't heard already, Forbes just announced that digital marketing is the highest paid skill set that you can acquire in 2024. So let me know in the comments if you have any digital marketing skill sets. If you've heard of digital marketing or you've actually heard of it, but you just didn't understand what it all entailed. Put a 1 in the comments, guys. And what I want to and also do is just kind of let you know, my name is Frances. If you haven't been following me, give me a big follow, because through my channels, I love to help people use their social media profiles. But here's the thing. Using social media, it takes a skill set, right? It takes a skill set. And part of that skill set comes through the learning and understanding of attraction marketing. And what is attraction marketing? Well, we're going to get into that in a couple of minutes. But what I want to share with you is just how I've kind of come around this way, right? I was a single mom for 10 years, and I started to look for a way to be able to generate some side income. I became a makeup artist, and I was a traveling makeup artist for Nordstrom's for MAC. And I was spending less and less time with my family. I wanted to be able to have more time. And so I started to look for ways to make an income outside of leaving the house. I needed a side income, but I didn't want to have to leave the house. And as the years went by, I ended up going into network marketing. I tried affiliate marketing, starting my SEO agency. And I found myself always against a brick wall when it came to getting customers, right? Because most of these businesses required you having to go and ask friends and family, DM a bunch of people you didn't know, start conversations with people you didn't know. And in a world that we're living in right now, that's pretty scary for a woman, wouldn't you agree? And really for anybody, it's just a scary world. And so I started to figure out that there was a different way of creating an income online, right? Doing the things that I didn't want to have to do. Because here's the thing, guys, how many times in our lives have we come to face to face with something that we didn't want to do, and we got in our minds and we allowed ourselves to get constructive and find another way of doing it, right? Because we're human beings, we can come up with tactics and strategies of coming up with different ways of doing things that we don't want to do. And so I started to find a way that I didn't have to, one, go and DM a bunch of people on social media and start fake conversations with people that I really, let's face it, well, for me, I'm not a people's person, right? I like to stay after COVID. I don't really like leaving the home so much if I don't have to, right? And so I didn't want to have to go out and create these conversations. I didn't want to have to bother friends and family anymore. I had bothered them about potions and lotions before. And here's the thing. I am not against network marketing, because for the right person, it works. It just wasn't for me. And so I went off to discover that in digital marketing, you're able to not only create an automated business, right? Because in the day and age that we live in, automated businesses are what's on the rise. And if you haven't noticed already, the businesses that haven't taken heed to that have actually gone under, right? All they needed to do was to shift to a digital atmosphere for their customers, right? But because they failed to do that, they ended up plundering. And so right now, the digital marketing industry is on the rise. And so when you discover that you can create an income using your social media profiles by selling access to an accelerated digital marketing live mentorship program, this is what I'm talking about, guys. I call it my digital franchise. And the reason why I call it my digital franchise is because since its launch date, which is in April 2024, in the last 90 days, the highest product inside of my portal has already earned our community $10 million. Okay. And because of that, we use the same, we have a website. You don't have to create your own website, right? We have an email marketing campaign. You don't have to create. All of the automations are done, right? So if all of the automations are done and you're able to start earning an income using this same business model. So let me give you an example, guys. If you were to go out and purchase a Starbucks franchise, a McDonald's franchise, would you then in turn go and start changing up the menu, changing up the recipes, changing up the branding, the marketing? Would you go change any of that? Absolutely not, right? Because you've bought into this franchise knowing what this franchise brings in on a yearly, on a monthly, and you're buying into this franchise with that same idea, right? Same with my digital franchise. That's the reason why I call it my digital franchise, because this business model has already earned $10 million in the last 90 days. And I get to plug into the same exact marketing system, the same exact website, the same exact program, and I get to offer it to people that are already looking for a way to make some more income, right? With over 5 billion people on social media, there is people out there looking for ways to generate an income from home. They don't have enough money to make ends meet, right? They're living paycheck to paycheck. Some people don't even have enough to retire. So they're looking for ways to increase their retirement without having to go and get a second or third job. And so through digital marketing, we've been able to help over 28,000 people inside of our community get tapped into a business model where they're able to make and earn an income from home, from anywhere in the world. This is a global business that I'm sharing with you today. It's a digital product franchise. And so just think about it as Starbucks and McDonald's. If you were to be able to buy it into their franchise for less than $1,000, would you do it? Would you do it? I bet you would. I bet you would go and figure out how to get that money so that you can buy into this franchise that has been opened up for such a low price, but you're guaranteed to see if you follow the exact, you don't start changing the recipes, you don't start changing their marketing, you don't start changing their menu, right? And you place yourself, you place your business in an area where it's highly trafficked, right? That is exactly what this digital franchise is. This is your digital franchise, and you place it where your people are, right? Where the people that are looking for it can find it, can get your business discovered. How are you going to learn how to do that? Inside of this live mentorship, you're going to gain the skills of social media and how to use them to attract your perfect customer. Now, here's the thing. When you do it once for one business, you can do it twice for another business. You see, when you gain access to high income marketing skills, you get to use them for any business. And that's what I'm offering to you. I'm offering you an accelerated version of digital marketing. There's no monthly fees to run this business. We teach you how to run your business for absolutely free every single month. Imagine not having to pay for a website fee, not having to pay for an email campaigning fee. No, we teach you how to run your business absolutely free every single month. Now, we're having a webinar in less than 15 minutes. I'm actually going to send out my last invitation to my email list. You can go to dailypaywithfran.com. You can actually get access inside of my email so that when I send out this webinar, you can get the invitation so that you can check this out for yourself and hear from other people that are using this business and have actually gone to 6 figures. Our goal is to get to 6 figures in 6 months. That's our goal. Our next 90-day run starts today, and it's 30K in 90 days. And our mentor gives us everything we need to be successful in these 90 days. We get a video each and every single day, less than 10 minutes long, that tells us exactly what to do to push our business forward. Because you're never going to be left stuck in this business, because there's over 28,000 people inside of our community. We're the number one community on school, the number one community on school for a reason, guys, because there's so much engagement, there's so much going on, there's so much activity going on in our community that we've rated number one. You can check it out, Digital Growth Community. And here's the thing, I want to invite you to take a look at this business model so that you can see how people, everyday people, are having so much success. My cat is right, her bed is right behind me, and she's over here rolling around. I'm afraid she's going to push down my phones. So you can see how everyday people are having so much success. You can go to my profile and click on my link. This is the $900 business that's going viral on social media, guys. I'm sure you've seen it. And if you're following me, it's because you're looking for a way to generate an income and to monetize your social media profiles, right? So again, go ahead and go to dailypaywithfran.com. Enter your email there. So that way, because right now I'm getting ready to send out the last email so that you can get entered and get access to this webinar, right? So make sure that you go to dailypaywithfran.com, or you can go to my profile. Everything is there for you. And I will look forward to seeing you there. Cheers.